Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another horror movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, released in 2006. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning stars Andrew Bryniarski, Ermy, Jordana Brewster, Taylor Handley, Matt Bomer, Diora Baird, Terrence Evans, Lou Temple, and John Larroquette. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning was directed by Jonathan Liebesman. Now this one was written by Sheldon Turner, and I think it is a well-written and well-directed prequel to 2003's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Do I think they tried to explain some things away? Like, you have Monty, Terrence Evans' character, and when the 2003 film, he was in a wheelchair, didn't have no legs and everything, and do we have to find out how he lost his legs? Yeah, that's what this film's going to tell us. Ermy, pulls out his teeth and shows that he, is missing some of his teeth. Do we get to find out how he lost those teeth? Yes, we do. They explain that to us in this film. Oh yeah, and also, how did he become sheriff? He's not the sheriff. He is Charlie Hewitt Jr. He is the brother or whatever of, or sort of adoptive father in a way to Thomas Hewitt, Leatherface. But yeah, early in this film, he ends up killing the real Sheriff Hoyt, played by Lou Temple. And did we need that explanation of how he became the sheriff? I mean, couldn't he have really been the sheriff? And how the fuck does he kill the sheriff and just take over his role, and nobody investigates this? Nobody tries to figure this out? The logic on that one is not very good, but you can just let that go with a horror film such as this. But Jonathan Liebesman directs this one quite different than Marcus Nispel. This is more of an action style of a horror film as opposed to the more drawn out horror of what 2003's film was. This one, man, you hit it right off the bat. I mean, as soon as you were introduced to Jordana Brewster's Chrissy, Taylor Handley's Dean, and Matt Bomer's Eric, they are completely attacked by this biker group alongside the road and are into big wreck. And our fake Sheriff Hoyt, Ermy, comes along and guns down the last remaining biker character that happened to be there, and ends up taking all of them captive except for Chrissy, who got thrown from the vehicle. And it's more like an action horror film than it is a straight horror film. But damn, you have some brutal gore stuff in this one. So if you're a gore hound and you're wanting some really good, I think this one has more gore stuff in it than the original 2003 film. I mean, you have hard to watch moment in which Spoiler alert. If you have not seen this, go watch it and then come back to my review. Spoiler alert, Matt Bomer's character is just strapped down to this table, and his character of Eric is just sawed into by Thomas Hewitt, Leatherface. And then he ends up cutting his face off and ends up wearing it in the film. And supposedly that is the face that I guess he's supposed to be wearing. That's another explanation of where his face came from that he's wearing in the 2003 film. It's Matt Bomer's, Eric's face, apparently. The coolest moment in this one that caught me completely off guard, and I know it caught a lot of people off guard watching this one, was the fact that you have the lovely and talented Jordana Brewster in here playing the character of Chrissy, and she goes through so much, survives all this stuff and makes it to the vehicle and drives away, and you're thinking, wow, how the fuck did she get away? And, you know, she didn't get to know police and then all of a sudden Leatherface pops up in the back seat, sticks a chainsaw through her fucking back and just saws the fuck out of her, killing her in the fucking car. And I was like, well, I guess that explains it. So this is one of those rare horror films that the bad guys win. Yeah. There are no survivors and no final girl surviving and taking down the family and everything. This that part of this is so cool to me. And will always make this film stand out to me. So, my final review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, from 2006, I will give this film I'm going to give this one an 8.6 out of 10. I don't think it's as good as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. And it's not as good as the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. But it is a pretty damn good film. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And, as usual, if you like this video, do not forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by that subscribe button, click the join button and become a Dark Knight fan. Alright, this is the end of another horror movie night. Hope you will join us tomorrow for another Dark Knight Films night. Until then, thanks for watching.